You got to put that on. You got to put that on chat, so I can see the chat. Bring it over here. You got to go to the double. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you connected to chat. They probably already talking. They don't need me. Genjuana, hello, sir. How are you doing today? I saw you and Donald Hughes. Thank you very much, Donald. First time having a tailgate. Appreciate that. Go lick a flagpole. Hello, sir. Todd, Little Fat Morgan, how you? No problem, Steph. No problem. You're very welcome. I was going to do a video yesterday, and then Steph messaged me and asked me to do this. So I was like, there's no use doing a video. Hello, Boris. Hello, Paul. Thank you. Gerald Flood. Thank you. Grump. Hello. That's all right, Grump. That's all right. Thank you. Donald Hughes. All right. Thank you for the tailgate. You was probably still alive, though. Thank you again, Donald. But anyway, Steph messaged me, and I didn't figure there would be any reason to do a video yesterday. I would just do my Friday video on the live today. Hello, DDT. It's what's funny though is she messaged me and asked me to do it, and I was like, sure. You know, she said I'm still, you know, packing things up at the house and you know, busy and tired and wore out, and I was like, you know, that's fine, Steph. I'm glad to do it. It's my honor, you know, to do it for Steph and Skip. And then she said, well, she said, you and Betty did a great job last week. And I'm like, what? You know, I'm James Stumbo, not James Howe, right? If y'all don't know, Dingus is James Howe is his name. I appreciate it, Donald. Sharon, hello. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you, Sharon? Welcome. Did anything happen in your all's world this week? I have been busy. What was that? What in the world is that? What? What in the world? What's going on over there? James, I looked at the seller at my local store and the yeah, that's fine, Josh. That's fine, Josh. That's fine. Yeah, it's Zeus. You hear him drinking? He's over there. I can't show you because the kids are. He's over there in the kitchen. I got your stuff. You want to see your stuff, Josh? Can you bring me over Josh's stuff?
What stuff?
The stuff. I already got it out of the mold. Did I say hi to Boris? I didn't. I didn't say hi to Boris. I'll bring me Boris's stuff. Boris, I'll show you your stuff. You want to see your stuff, Boris?
Here's Josh's, part of Josh's.
Yeah, set it down there and I'll show it to Josh.
You did.
Good. Let me set this. Oh, by the way, I'm smoking my pawpaw pipe. And you all know I usually smoke Watch City Cigars Stardust. So that's what I was smoking. Josh, I don't know how I'm gonna show this. Here, I'll pick it up.
Show the pieces, we just haven't put
I'll pick it up. I haven't put it together yet, Josh. It's still not, I don't know if you can see, it's still not like, I can still bend it a little bit. So it's still not fully hard. It's only been a day and a half. So about 36 hours. So anyway, this is gonna go here, and then these will go here, like a puzzle piece. And I can't hold them all. See, I can't hold them all. I'm gonna have to glue them. Is it Stephen, Patches? Hello, Patches. Steve and Kathy, hello. Okay, DDT, did I say hi to DDT? Hello, DDT. I don't know if I did or not. So anyway, Josh, that's how it's gonna go, and then you got the top here, which I'll do it on this side so you can see, or the side, not the top, and then the top will go on. So you can kind of see the box. Yeah, I only have the one. I didn't, and then this will go in here. That's gonna come out, but it'll go like that. And then it'll be able to open and close. So basically it'll go like that without the other side. So it'll be like that. And then I'm gonna super glue that. I'll super glue it together. And that way they don't come apart. Because if you don't super glue it, it's gonna come apart. Thank you very much, Go Lick a Flagpole. And you want to see Boris? I have 3 for Boris, don't I?
Here, I'm getting it.
She's getting it. Get it, woman. Get it.
So I haven't
Get it.
finished Boris's yet.
Huh?
So we haven't finished Boris's yet.
A cigar box line. I don't know about that. That takes up a lot. That box is 600 milliliters, which is. Can you reach me one of the bottles there, Amber? I'll show you how much it takes up because I just opened this box just on yours, Josh. Boris has finished me off on the other. So this was full a gallon. That's how much it takes up right there.
I don't know where Boris's leather is.
It's on. It was on top. Here, Amber, you can take it.
It is. It's on top of this wood.
Yeah, it was on top.
Charlie.
There's Hunter. Hunter already welcomed you, Charlie. I'll welcome you too, Charlie. So, all right, Boris, here you go. Yours, Boris. This is not hard yet. So your tamper is here. It is. It's blue, and then the top side always has it's the bubbles where I don't have a thing. It always got. But anyway, you can see it bend, and then it'll go back. So it's not hard yet. So if I send it in the mail like that, if it hardens time it reaches you, which it will. It'll probably. I'm hoping it hardens, Boris. It'll be Monday at least. But anyway, there's your tamper. James Burrows, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then here, Boris, is your this looks kind of like mine, but it's mine's a little bit. Reach mine over here and I'll show him. That way he can see it together. Yeah, I don't want to put it up here. Yeah. So here's mine. And that's with the light green on it and then the blue. And then here's yours. Yours turned out a little bit better. So there's yours. And then there's the blue. So it's the white. So you can see mine and then yours. There you go. And it fits the same. Everything on it will fit the same. You can put it any way you want, Boris. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. And then last but not least, I got your tobacco tray finished. I'm not going to stick the leather in it tight. This leather, when you put it, it did turn out well, DDT. Yes, it turned out beautiful. I'm not going to put the leather in there tight because it's pretty tight once you get it in there, Boris. But you can get the leather in there where it'll fit. But anyway, you can take the leather out, and then here's yours. It's blue, and then the white bottom like you asked for. There, you can see the reflection. And then, of course, you can put your leather in there. And I did it flat. I didn't bend it up because the only problem, Boris, with this one, Boris, is when I was cutting. I cut a little spot right there, Boris. And you can see it. It's not through the leather. It's not hurting it at all. When I was cutting two of them. I was cutting this one and another one, and this one got underneath it, and so I'm sorry, but I don't have much leather left. I have to order some more leather. Leather's expensive though, man. For this is, I believe, this is 7 ounce, and I believe 6 ounces. I want to get a little thinner, and I believe 6 ounces, $60 for a whole cow side. So yeah, CA glue patches. Yep. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate that. But anyway, Boris, there you go. There you go, brother. We're going to send them off. And if this one don't harden, Boris, if that don't harden, because it's hard getting those, you have to precisely do A and B, part A and part B. So my eyesight, I might have got more part B. I did one with onion. I did for onion before, and his had ED as well. And it never did harden. It just kind of stayed. But I mean, it's good. It's solid as a rock. I mean, it's not going to hurt. It's just, if you hold it, you just need to hold it down here, because if you don't, it's going to floppy. You get a little floppy. What are you spitting? What are you thinking about over there? Don't start this off. Is that Josh? What did I say? Don't start this off on Steph and Skip's.
Josh,
that's for Tuesday.
Till Tuesday. Jeez.
Boris, I have one of James's cutting trays. Thank you very much, Charlie. Yes, I did use that. Pop Grump says he uses his every day. I don't know if you don't know with Josh. You don't know if he's talking about his floppy or if he's talking about his tray. You don't know with Josh. You just don't know. Ever since I barely said anything. It don't take much from you. Where is if I show y'all everything I'm working on, then I won't have nothing for Tuesday. It's easy to believe, Charlie.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'll show them. I have another tobacco tray that is cedar, and I'll show you all that on Tuesday. I also have, I got a package from Gary Miller, and if y'all don't know Gary, his name's Dusty Piper from Scotland, and I got a package from him that I'm saving for Tuesday to open. And then I also got a package from J Mouton that I'll save for Tuesday. I don't know what's in either package. I haven't opened them. They are boxed up and they're still taped up. So you got that right, Steph. That little cheeky. Steph, I seen that you had 4 tobaccos that you left out and hadn't packed. What are those 4 tobaccos? Just curious. What is your favorite? What is your favorite tobaccos? What's the 4? People always ask, what is your desert island blend or whatever? Well, what is the 4 that you left out for you to smoke, Steph? Hello, Dingus. There's who I'm subbing for. I'm subbing for Dingus. Subbing for Steph and Skip. I'm subbing for Dingus too. I'm pulling double duty. Carter Hall, Eileen's Dream, Dunbar, and Cult Conspiracy. Good choices. Durbar.
Sounds like a restaurant.
It does sound like a restaurant, don't it?
Let me talk nice food.
I'll show you the commotion. I got to pull the thing a little closer though. There you go. There's the commotion. There's the commotion. And then y'all saying hi. There's them two. You wave like the queen over there. Wave, there you go. That's right. I don't know. And then there's Hunter.
Hi.
Yeah, there's Zeus. He's getting big. He's getting big, boys. He's getting big. I left Alhani Bookshop and Crooner for Skip. Oh, is those 2 his favorites?
So is her new job close to where they are now?
I don't know. Steph, how far are you moving? Is Kim asked me if you're having to move far. Is it close to where you're at now, or is it pretty far away? I love Stardust. I love the taste of it. From El Paso, Texas, to north of Houston, about 14-hour drive, and still in Texas.
That's good.
Houston, after Sam Houston. Thank you very much, Sharon. That is that's our husky. He turned 7 months old on Monday. And then the other one is my daughter's golden retriever. And he will be 6 on his next birthday. That's a long way, isn't it? 14 hours and still in one state. Because Kentucky is I live on the east and all the way out west, Kentucky. It's 9 hours. It's 9 hours, like towards Crittenden and stuff like that. Right up next to Illinois. So that's a lot longer than ours. which that's still 9 hours. I mean, well, shoot. When you think about that, we drove from here to Florida in that amount of time.
North Carolina to California, that's 50 hours, which is 2 days or something. I don't know.
Where'd you learn that stat at?
I just-
North Carolina to California is 50 hours.
Yes.
Where'd you learn that stat
It
at?
was in Mr. Beast's video. He lives in North Carolina, and he went
That's pretty good.
in and out.
So it takes 50 hours to get from North Carolina to California, or from California to North Carolina.
When we went to Texas, we drove to Texas in a day. From there.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, on the way back, on the way there, we spent the night in Arkansas and Little Rock.
Yeah, Kim's aunt and uncle lives in Texas. So they went out there. I can go from Maryland, in 12 hours, yeah. Do you go down through 95 or do you go through Atlanta, Josh? Probably only in Alaska and Texas. Yeah, Alaska's big, Boris, you're right. Hello, John. Nice to see you, sir. We are well, John. Thank you. Cain Rod. Hello, Mike. How you doing, sir? Great. We are having a wonderful Sunday. He didn't say Sunday. So, Mike, I can't. Cain Rod, I can't. I don't know what you want me to call you.
Saturday.
Yeah, I can't read.
It's hard to see it.
It's hard for me to see because of my eyesight. I thought that said Sunday, and I was like, no, he had to type Saturday. I can drive 14 hours from South Florida and go half up the eastern seaboard. Yeah. And I would rather do that. I would rather do that, Charlie. I would rather go up 95 than go through Atlanta. I would rather go up Savannah and Jacksonville and up that way.
Exactly.
And then come across, if you're coming to Kentucky, come across, go up 95 and then come across North Carolina. What is that? I-26, I believe it is, coming across North Carolina. And then down to like Roanoke on I-85 and then go down to Abington and come over.
I said when we get out.
I went through there one time, Josh. Exactly. I will avoid Atlanta at all cost. It's the same. If you type both of them in to get to her brother's house in Sarasota, Florida, if you type it in, it'll give you both ways to go to I-95 or to go through, and they're like minutes apart. They are under like 10 minutes and under.
The Atlanta airport is awful.
Yeah, it is. Smoky Dan, hello, sir. Welcome.
They lost the luggage at switching flights there.
Yep. Kim just said that's where they lost the luggage at was Atlanta Airport. Or she lost the luggage at. I've never flown commercially. Sorry, channeling my grandpa. I won't call you late for supper. You're welcome to come eat with me anytime, Mike. I've watched you, Mike, for I told you on your video or on your live once. I've watched you for a long time. And that's the reason I asked you, I believe, when you was going to fix a pipe again, because your videos is ones that I watched forever when I wasn't talking on how to fix a pipe. You was one of the others like Simon that I watched, what was his name? Bar Piper was another one, and I love Bar Piper's voice too. But I love watching y'all. I've seen them, I don't know, 50 times because they come on repeat. Woo. Who you talking to? Your bone? Woo. He's having the time of his life. My little acrobat's back. Here, I'll put you up. Pebbles, what are you doing up there? Pebbles, what are you doing up there? You better be careful getting down, young lady.
Do a flip.
You better be careful getting... Hey, Zeus, calm down, babe. Calm down.
He has his treat.
Are you
He
rubbing
has
your
his
head
treat.
against the log?
Yeah, she is. She's rubbing her head against the log. You
Nobody
better...
can
Don't come
catch.
down that side. Go back the way you came from. Don't come down that side. Pebbles, go back the way you came from, baby. Go on now. She's crazy. Yeah, she just started getting up there. I had stuff on top of the cabinets. Well, you can probably see. Let me flip you back around. You can see like I've got my grandfather's old lunch box where he worked in the mines, and then I've got actually that's we've actually used that. That's an old washing machine, a scrub board. But anyway, I had stuff up here on the cabinet beside the Texas doll, and now I don't. We moved a bunch of it out, and now she can just jump from the cabinet there up. So, we are, Mike. We are. I mean, I just, I just sit here and I think back to like, 3 years ago or 4 years ago and watching you and like I said, I don't think he does it no more. Barry Piper. That's about when Simon he did his Peterson pipe. I think I seen him do a 320, and then John, of course, and Mutton Chop and there was another guy though that works. He works in video, and Mike, you might remember his name. I don't. He repaired pipes, but he works as like a movie video firm or something like that, and he used to repair pipes, and I forget his name, but it was I used to watch him all the time too. But yeah, there's a lot of really. I mean, just take the guy that couldn't do it last night, Martin. Martin's, I mean, his production is wonderful. And Mike from Briar Blues. You got so many, I can't say. You all know them. You all, just like me, watch them every week. A little more PG. You think I'm being rated R? Dingus?
No. He just said that's for his live stream. Well, you never know, Dingus. Josh might show up.
It ain't BG if Josh shows up, so what Hunter just said. That's pretty good, young man. Pretty good. Thank you, Hunter. We are going to paint with granddaughter. Enjoy that. Dingus, enjoy that. You and Betty have a wonderful Saturday. I hope y'all have a wonderful Saturday. His live, they did. Yeah, I hope you didn't want me to take shots every 10 minutes, Steph. A little more PG, pipe grump. There you go, DDT. That's right. Which I don't know. I guess I should say Dan. Daniel. I just call Daniel Daniel. I still call you DDT. No. Oh, no. Oh, on your live tomorrow. Yeah, speaking of that, tonight, tonight's Saturday. So tonight you have Simon coming on, and then tomorrow you have Dingus, and then Jose is I think about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then, so you have Jose, and then of course back to Tuesday's mine. Then Wednesday is Tuesday you also have well, it's not really a video, it's Chad Zoom, and then Wednesday you have Mike, and then not Mike, Nashville Mafia, and then there's so many, you all know them. Thursday is Mike from Briar Blues, and then Friday is Cane Rod, and there's somebody else during Cane Rod's. Chad does another one. There's Chad, Cane Rod, and Briar Blues. Mike, Yardism. Yeah, I said Chad. Hello, WKRP in Cincinnati. Oh, whoa! You got two. You got Eddie Graves. I forgot about Eddie Graves too. I need to write that. I need to have a little picture of that so I can write it down and just hold up a flash card. That's what I'll do. I need to do that. Oh, then Steph. Well, yeah. I didn't even say the one I'm subbing for, Steph and Skip. Yeah, but I didn't want to went to Friday because today's Saturday. But anyway, y'all know.
Max, give him back his thing.
What?
Max took Zeus's food.
Yes, I see that.
You have 2 treats.
Wednesday, Pop Nook. Yeah, well, I said Eddie Gray. Flat Cap, there you go. See, Boris, I knew I'd leave somebody out. Flat Cap and Lady Fire, thank you. Yeah. It's hard for me to keep them. Hello, Ron. It's hard for me to keep everybody, to keep all the lives in my head. That's the reason I said I need a little card in front of me. Steve and Kathy. See, I left out nothing. There you go. See why I don't try to say them all? Because I know I'm forgetting. That's the exact reason I need like a little card. I've said it 3 times. I'm hoping the kids or Gil will make me one.
I hear you right now.
I can't even remember the first name you said.
What?
I can't remember the first name you said.
You can't remember the first name I
The
said.
first string.
I said tomorrow's Jose was the first one, I think.
No, you said.
Red Bender
Simon
Bud.
said
Good morning, sir.
No,
Yeah, John, I'll briar it up. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I said Simon tonight. That was the first one I said. Simon tonight. Yeah, thank goodness. I hope he's live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I hope he goes Friday for half a day. My God. Yeah, I agree. It's hard to watch all of them. I'm redoing my bathroom and been redoing the house, remodeling the house and remodeling the bathroom, doing it all myself. And then I'm doing, epoxy, and I'm still doing woodwork. And it's hard. that's like most people watching TV. What I'll do is I'll turn it on. You see, I've got on my TV, and I can see chat. But usually, what I do is like last night on yours, I didn't talk until the very end. I turn it on, and then I poured my epoxy and stuff, and I'm half listening but trying to still be there and have that view, and then also doing work. And I mean, I figure that's what everybody does too when they watch mine. They're chilling at the house and watching, and they get up and go to the bathroom or go get them something to drink or maybe grab something to eat, and so everybody's in and out, and that's kind of what I do. Yeah. Oh, I still wish that you'd let us watch while you work on pipes, Mike. Let me watch. I won't bug you. I won't bug you. Won't even talk. I'll watch you on the big screen, put you on the big, just let me watch. I love making pipes, fixing pipes. I love all that. I have for years. I find it very fascinating. I like all kinds of woodwork. But I really, that's I appreciate Simon so very much for coming on and showing us making a pipe, because it's that gives me a lot of joy. It really does. We bought our first resin kit today. What resin kit did you buy? What brand? Competition. There ain't no competition. You can take it over. But I didn't. But so.
Here we go.
Did I miss somebody? Did somebody come in, Bud?
It was. His name was Reed Bender. That's.
Oh, they're talking about Reed Bender?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's after the last of his name, but Reed Bender, but.
Okay. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you got me. Resin Studio, you'll love it. That's fine. That's good. That's fine. What are you going to do it on, Dingus? What are you going to make? Don't be afraid to make a mess. I tell you, just as you see on the baseball bat tamper for Boris, you just got to make sure if you put in, we use cups, so we use cups to measure it. So if you put in, say 30 milliliter of the A, make sure you put in 30 milliliter of the B, and it's got to be perfectly even, or as you see with what you call it, like my eyesight, I don't know, maybe I seen a spot or something, and I put 30, part A, and I only put 27 of the part B, because my eyes or something, and if that's the case, then it's never going to harden. So you have to make sure you do exactly half and half. That's really the only thing. And stir it to what it says. I think that one right there is stir for 3 minutes and then pour in another cup and then stir for another. And if you use colors too, Dingus, make sure you, well, you don't have to. I say make sure. I use the pigments instead of the squirt alcohol ink. I use the pigments. So I found that it does better. The pigments is more the pigments is more translucent. You can see through them a lot more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used them. I used them for the wood plaques. I used them for well, as you know, the cutting boards or the what did you call them? The
The charter tray, how do you say it? I forget. You know, the trays that you put your meat and stuff.
yeah, I know the trays that you put in meat. Bring it over here and let me show them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I
Here
didn't put
is
it on
here is
sticker
the
paper.
design for num nums. Y'all ready?
That's Josh's.
Yes, this is Josh's.
Mm-hmm.
This is Grump. You still there? He said he might have to leave. Yeah, that's correct. There you go, DDT. There you go.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
that's it.
Here is,
The charcuterie. That's it.
yeah, charcuterie. Yeah. It takes a little getting used to, dingus. Here you go, Grump. This is your jar of num nums. There you go, Stumbo's num nums. That's your jar of Stumbo's num nums. Full Virginia. Red Virginia. Just for you, Grump. Just for you.
I don't
Not
even know if
PG.
that's PG.
I guess I'll keep that jar when it's empty. I can make you some more. I'll make you some more and send in it so it don't stay empty. How about that? Oh, you get it? I didn't know if you had
Oh, what do you
anything else.
No,
Will you
just-
will you reach me the pigments?
Yes.
The big white one. Just reach me one. The big white one. Cause that's the one I poured last on Boris's. Just no, just the big white one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there ain't no use to get all that stuff back out. Here you go. Here's what I use. I use eye candy. And there's the color I used. But I use eye candy. And that's white. But that's the pigment. That's the name of the pigments that I use. And I found they do a real good job. A little bit go a long way. Thank you very much, bud. I'll bring you a little closer. I can't show you the bottom. I'm afraid I'll turn it over because look how good. Look there. It's Stardust, man. The smoke's right up. Hello, Hillbilly. Welcome, welcome, sir. Welcome. Yes, I've been wanting this pipe for a while, for a couple of years. I've wanted this Danish style pipe. You're welcome, Dingus. How's Hillbilly today? I might call Num Nums Hey Girl. No, it's Num Nums because Kim helps me a lot. And Num Nums is where's the picture at?
Picture.
Yeah, I sent you some pictures on text.
Num-nums for those. Oh, you can read it. Let me read it myself.
Yeah, let me sit that down. Gotta take off my glasses. I can't see.
Can't steal the whole bag.
Right here. Kim, Kim helps me, as you all know, with, everything. But, I mean, especially with the tobacco. She's the one that, she prints off the labels and does all the labels, and she does all that with the jars. So it keeps everything, and y'all know Amber writes down, my description of everything, and writes down what I smoke in each pipe, and what I thought of it, and writes down, she keeps it all organized. So my family helps. And so this one has sorghum in it, which sorghum is kind of like molasses. If y'all don't know what sorghum is, it's kind of like molasses. But anyway, Num Nums is right there. I don't know if you can read it. But it says, Num Nums, for those times when your wife is delicious and you can just eat her up. So there you go. That's what Num Nums is.
I thought it was a medicine.
Oh, the virtual. I didn't get to read that. What'd he say? Somebody tell me what he said about he came over from the virtual pipe club.
Just came over from the virtual pipe club Zoom with the Danish pipe shop's owner in
Copenhagen. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I think it's Copenhagen. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not Bright, Virginia. It's Red, Virginia. But we could do a Bright, Virginia. I do have that, and we could name it Hey Girl. We can do something with the Bright, Virginia. Like I said, this is new. This is something. This is kind of goes along the lines of the Stumbo's Virginia Flu Flake that I have, but that one does not have any kind of casing at all, and so I thought about trying to case it with a little bit something sweet, and everybody and their brother uses molasses and syrup and stuff like that. And so I didn't want to do that. So one of the things that we do here in Kentucky is we make sorghum. Like donuts, but without the D.
Donuts?
It was awesome, and that I would like to. Yeah, I would like. They still that's on. I have that on Facebook, and I usually watch that. You can click on the link there and watch that. I bet that was pretty awesome. But I didn't get my pipe back out. My pipe's this right here is about empty. I started smoking it about, I was watching Donald Hughes. I was watching Donald, and yes. Yeah, I usually, because I have them on Facebook, that's where I grab the link. I lit it up about 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 before I was watching Donald Hughes, and I said, well, I'm going to start smoking my pipe. Y'all got Zeus calmed down. What'd y'all give him?
Those venison bones.
A venison bone.
Must be getting hot though.
You're getting ready to go over the air conditioner.
The ends the heat of it.
What is it? I think, what is it? Steph has what? Not Steph, actually Skip. Skip has what, 2 weeks? I think last week she said he's still gone for 3 more weeks.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he's still. I think he's gone for two more weeks.
So
I
she's
believe
having
what
to
he
pack up by herself?
Yeah, yeah. She's been packing up and cleaning everything by herself. I don't think she has a moving company helping her, which that would be great.
No, she said she had the 2 rooms left and she rented those. So.
Yeah, that's what she said earlier. She had the 2 rooms left. Is all that was. That won't be bad. What y'all, Josh? What are you smoking? I'm watching Zeus. Hello, Rusty. How you doing, sir? Zeus is picking up his big venison. He's got a venison. He's picking it up and throwing it down. He's wanting them to do it. Marlin flake. There she answered you, Kim. He will be back on the 1st. So that is in 2 weeks, right? No.
Load the truck and unload. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks. Yeah, that's 2 weeks. Because today's what, the 16th?
It's the
Oh,
17th.
Today's the 17th? Okay.
I-
Oh, so you do have movers. The movers will load the truck and unload it. That's all they
Still
do.
packing it up, and she said alone she had more than 40 board games and card games. That's a lot right there. Still have to pack all that stuff up in boxes.
Yeah. She says, yeah. So she leaves. So, hold here. So he won't. So if she leaves in a week to go there, then Skip won't get to say goodbye to his old place. He's just coming back to a brand new home.
Sounds that way.
Okay, good. That's good information, bud. They'll set up a date for the shop tour. John, hey Steph, if you give Skip the new address, there ain't nothing wrong with autumn evening. That's a good blend. That's a good blend. It's not one of my favorites. It's mid, but it's a good blend. It really is. There's a ton of people that love that.
Oh no, he'll come back to the old house. And the kids.
Oh, okay. So Skip won't leave for another month. So he'll be there when he gets back at the old place until late August. Black House. I tried that too. Yeah. Stanwell, that's a nice. Simon has several of those, and they make some nice pipes. I think he's got one for sale right now. It's got a silver band on it. That's a beautiful pipe. That's the same way I do, Boris. I just watch. I sit back and watch. I don't never join it. I don't ever click on the link to join it. I watch, but I click on it on Facebook. Yeah, that's kind of the way it is for me too, Rusty. It's like for me it's like a 2.5. It's kind of in the middle. Like I'm not gonna order it, but like I don't hate it. I don't mind it. It's a nice blend. I mean, I can't say nothing negative about it. It's it's just not one of my favorites, like you said. That's a good question, Dennis. Well, if he's going to be there to August, if you send it now, he'll get it, right? Because who knows if she has post office set up there yet or anything. I watch. I watch. I click on the link to watch. I don't go in the Zoom. I just watch it. Yeah, well, you heard me. You heard me, Josh. Read that and giggle. I had a comment too, but I didn't say it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, and it smells wonderful. It smells just like maple syrup. Macallan Scottish blend. Anyone tried? Yes, I have. Matter of fact, I got some over there right now. Yeah, it's an aromatic, Rusty. Hello, couch. And he won't do it the way I like. So do you want him? So I don't know if does that mean send it to the new address?
Yeah, she's talking about Skip working 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, I know, but Dingus asked her if he wanted her to send the package to the old address or the new address. Well, that's what I just said. She didn't answer that. Armania. I don't know if I have Armania. No, I don't think I've had that. Rusty, yes, heavy maple flavor, yes. Yes, you can definitely smell that. That's what I mean. A lot of people use those maple and you come in, you got about 4 minutes, Jack. You got about 4 minutes and it ends. So you come up at the right time. What you got on the barbecue? We got 4 minutes. All of us might come to your place, Jack. What's on the barbecue? Did you ever get your stuff in, Jack? That's another question for you. I watched your video yesterday. Last night, actually.
Burgers.
No, Dingus, wait till the new address. There you go, Dingus. There's your question and answer. Wait till the new one. Yeah, triple play. I've tried that. Has what you call it? They haven't come out with the new Sunbar yet, right? When does that come out? Somebody tell me, because I'm going to order me a couple tins of that because I like the old, but it's not going to be the same as this Sunbar. Does anybody know off the top of their head when the new Sunbar drop date is? The 20th. So in 5 days. Thank you very much.
3 days.
3 days. It's the 17th. I was thinking, okay, got you. Tuesday. I bet they'll be sold out quick. If it was like the last time, I think it dropped at like 6 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time for me. I think it was like 6 a.m. is when I got the email for that. For the other Sunbar. So I'm not going to take it all up though. I'll probably order 2 tins, and if I don't like it, then I can send a tin to somebody else to try. And then I will order 10 tins. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I love the old Sunbar. I have 10 tins of that, I think, but I don't. I won't do that with the new one. But you're right. That's the problem with that's the way it's going. That's the problem with it. You don't know if you're going to like it or not, and if you order one and you like it, you can't find it. And if you do find it, you're paying, well over what it was MSRP for. And if you order a bunch and you don't like it, well, I guess you could always sell it. There's nothing wrong with that. Right away again. What are you waving at me for? Oh, is it time?
Yes,
2:10 right now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she usually, I don't, these are short. I'm used to 2 hours. I won't keep everybody up. I'm not gonna, she does an hour, so I'm not gonna do that. I already told them about if I got anything else I already told them about the lives. Yeah, I missed some people, but we got all that covered. Watch all the lives. You can keep,
CRE was on.
yeah. Okay.
But these
No,
thank everybody.
stay.
So they don't, Hillbilly Piper, no stay. I mean, like, I don't want, okay, well, Steph says it's okay. I don't want to, like, step on anybody's toes, but I also don't want to bore anybody. I don't want, like, I don't know. Okay. Well, what I was going to do, you all know I've got my little, no, not I lied. Kim, my wonderful wife, she writes these out, and it's a sheet, and so Hunter can check mark, the people off that's on there. So they come out. It is. Where is the honey from that? That was my next. Was it Yeah, was it It's not Vermont. It's not Wisconsin. Is it Vermont?
Do we know what it's called? Just New Sun Bear?
No, just type in Sunbear. It's got honey, locust. It's got honey from the locust.
Hey, Roger, get off.
Kane Rod's ready. He's telling us it's time to leave. Mike, thank you very much for coming. I hope to see you again on my live Tuesday, Mike. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you here, sir. You are one of the matriarchs. You're one of the pillars of this community, and it's an honor to have you here, sir. Locust honey, yeah, locust. Yeah, where's that from then? What state was that? What did they tell you?
All I'm trying to do the old one.
She's looking it up. See, John's going, thanks, James. John's ready. John's.
Some people probably only
Yeah.
an hour block off.
Yeah, I don't want to stay and bother people. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm stuck.
You're conflicted.
Yeah, I am conflicted. That's a very
Nice
good word.
word.
That's a very nice word.
Wow.
Did you find the Sunbear with locust honey?
Again,
Type in CND Sunbear with locust honey.
North Carolina.
No, it was, Bud. It is. It was. Yeah, well, John, I was going. Some people ask, to stay, and Steph said I could stay. Where's my Sunbear? I have to slide over. This Sunbear is Jeremy's own bees from his local honey. This new Sunbear has different.
okay, right here in Maryland. From the 2020 Black Locust Pollination in Maryland.
It's in Maryland. So this new honey is in Maryland. And it is from the black locust tree.
Combined with a whisper of silver, tequila, and elderflower.
Silver, tequila, and elderflower.
It is available Tuesday,
Yeah, it's
July 20th.
it was, yeah, this was, but not the new stuff is. This stuff is. Yes, but it's from Maryland. It's not Jeremy's. It's not the same honey as this. And I don't know if, like, honey. What we do here is, like, if you get sick, like with allergies and stuff, then everybody tells you. I mean, it's my great grandmother used to say, she'd stick a spoonful of honey and give you honey, but it had to be local honey, because the trees and the flowers here is the reason you're getting the allergy. So they give you local honey to help fight that off. It does no good for me to take honey from wherever, North Carolina or Washington or wherever, because that's not the same trees and flowers we have here. So I know the honey is different. So this one comes from the locust trees. Where'd you say? Maryland. Hi, James. Hello, Gary. I got your package. I will open it Tuesday, Gary. I will open it Tuesday. Just dropping in to say hi because I saw your live now notification. It's good to see you too, sir. Always praying for you. I hope that your ribs are clearing up, and I hope everything is going good for you, sir. I really do. So John says, yes, that's what my family do. Yeah, that's what, John, that's what I've learned my whole life is the honey trick. I don't know what else you call it. But it should be it's going to be a different, it's got different flavors in it, and it's got different tobaccos. So it's going to be a little different than the one that I like. So I'm kind of scared. You're right. It may be a little sweeter. It might be something I like more. A lot of wisdom. And that's one good thing about technology too, Gary, is because technology. I have my uncle and stuff talking to me about the garden, and it was years ago, and I was like, I want to remember this. Let me record you. And what it is in a garden. I don't know if anybody else does this. They probably don't. But in a garden, we plant with signs, and I still use those signs. But I wanted to remember everything, because if you plant, you can't plant like potatoes like in the bowels. You don't want to do that. You don't want to plant your corn in that either. So like, to remember when the best time to plant each thing that we plant, I record him. And wouldn't it be awesome if we all could have video recordings of some of the things that our grandparents and great grandparents used to tell us that we've forgotten, but you hear somebody else say it and you're like, yes, I remember now. I mean, that's one way technology has really been awesome for all of us, because you can actually, and if somebody passes away, you can go back and just listen to their voice, because you just want to hear that voice, one more time. So it's nice to, technology's been good in that aspect. It is one of my, well, if you watch my video, Hillbilly, it's one of mine too. I mean, it's a nice, I love Sunbar. I'm just scared. I'm like everybody else, I'm just scared, and I don't know what to do. I'm only going to order a couple, but, I'm scared I'm not going to like it. But then if I do like it, then I wish I would have ordered more. Saved about a bowlful or two. Oh, yeah, Hillbilly. Yeah, we use the almanac. Yeah, that's what I was talking. Yeah, the Farmer's Almanac. Yep. They grow extra big. I know. My grandfather used to. He used to always ask everybody, what has eyes but cannot see. He used to have a couple, and then he would ask what has ears but cannot hear. He would ask everybody that, which I know you all know the answer to that. If you all been around any kind of garden at all. Yeah, and I don't know, Hillbilly. You use the Farmer's Almanac. I'll tell you a little secret that I've been doing for years and years that they taught me is crack open an egg and put it underneath your tomato plants. I've done that for years and years. It'll help you tomato plants. Well, I'm talking about when you first plant them. You know, I don't know how you do it. We raise ours up and have them in those 16 ounce, you know, white cups or red solo cups, whatever. But when we transplant it into the garden, we cut off all the limbs of the tomato and just leave the top two, like it might have, you know, a top and then one on this side. But we cut it off because we'll bury the root. Well, it turns into root, the stem. We bury it all the way down and only have about this much sticking up of the ground, only like, you know, 2-3 inches. But we take an egg and we'll crack an egg and then drop the shell in there too. And the protein really helps. Never tell a secret in a cornfield. That's right, WKOP. That's right. A fish head under the tomatoes is good. Yeah, fish head. Yeah, we've done that. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that.
I like the eggs better.
Yeah. Kim said she likes the eggs better.
Why?
But yeah, we've dug up and planted fish heads. We fish for crappie a lot and bluegill. Fish for bass, but I got my shoulder got tired of throwing and catching, you know, 6-8 fish, keepers that is, a day. Whereas a crappie and a bluegill here, you at the time you catch 120 was your limit. Now it's 60. No, actually they changed it. Now it's 30 per person, 60 boat limit. But it was 120 way back when. Then they changed it, like I said, to 60, and now it's 30 here for crappie. And a few of the lakes, which I agree with, a few of the lakes have a 10-inch size limit on it for the crappie. So, and I don't have a problem with that. I've seen a lot of people catch a mess of crappie and they'll be like, "Oh, I caught my limit today." You come out, they bring them out, they'll be the size that you find in the sardine cans. You're like, good job, man, you know. Minimum, have to be a minimum of 10 inches. The crappie, Steph, minimum. I miss the smells from my grandfolks' kitchen garden. Tomatoes on the vine, lemon verma. I can't read that. Fresh, I can't read that. Fresh, green onions. When you pull them, radishes with butter dip and salt. Yeah, I have. Reach me my.
Wait a second.
Yeah, reach me. I'll show you the bowl. I'll show you the bowl. Here, look here. Look at these fresh. Look at these fresh right there. Look at them fresh. And they are I can't even hold them up. My hand shakes. I can't hold them up. They are so. I ate one this morning with a cucumber. Just sliced it up, put a little bit of salt and pepper, and I ate one of the yellow ones this morning. But fresh, right off the vine. You can't. Let me show them that the cucumber and stuff. Yeah, just bring me that bowl. What's it? Yeah. Well, you can bring me the cucumbers. It don't matter.
Here's Coke.
We have already eaten this morning.
Yeah, we only have 5 left.
We have 5 left because, well, I mean, we give them away, but we grab them every morning. You can get, but we eat a ton. I told y'all we don't really grocery. This is our groceries that we eat. You know, I mean, like this is what feeds us during the summer. You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm probably old school, you know, but I still I either catch my supper, I grow my supper, or I kill my supper. You know, and that's the way I am. But anyway, here's the cucumbers. There's the cucumbers, freshly picked. And then here's
Just a handful.
you stick it in there. Stick your hand in there. They can see it. A little bit more. There you go. There's a handful of the green. Here you go. You can take it back. There's the green onions. My tomatoes are a half-inch. Look. Oh, really, DDT? Well, I plant different times for different ones. It's you know, I plant different times for different ones. So they grow like all summer. So I kind of do that. Mater sandwich time. We do have those sandwiches. Yes, I do. Yeah, we've made dill pickles for years. And I'll tell you something, Bud. On the I tell you how I like mine. I don't make it on the ones that I give away. Some I do because some people they like it. But put a little crushed red pepper in your dill pickles. It gives them a little bit more spice. That's the way I like it. That's the way we eat them here. They like the little. It don't make them. I'm not talking about pouring a half a bottle now. I'm talking about just turn it open and sprinkle it a couple times when you're doing your dill pickles, and it'll give them a little bit more spice, and they are delicious. If you want to try 1 or 2 jars, you don't have to if you don't want to. Christina Pipes. Is that what that says? Does that say Christina? I can't read. Does that say, what does it say? Christian Pipes. Thank you very much. Hello.
Said he smoked his first pipe that he made this morning and had Peterson's early morning piping.
That's a good blend, Christian. That is a very good blend. Early morning pipe is a good blend.
DDT's making me want some homemade zucchini bread.
I got 1 cucumber and a zucchini. Yeah, DDT, if you heard, said she wanted me to make a zucchini bread. Our garden season doesn't start until the May long weekend. Yeah, well, that's true. So you gonna be there Tuesday? You gonna be there Tuesday, Charlie? Thank you very much for stopping by. I don't want to make anybody last longer than, like, I don't know. You all tell me when it's time. Is it time for me to go? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that blend, Christian, every morning. There's not a thing wrong with early morning pop. It's a nice blend. We do too. We make our own salsa. The one thing though, we can our tomatoes and we make salsa. The one thing that I want to tell people out there, if you're watching this and you want to can your tomatoes or you want to do salsa, please put 2 teaspoons of lemon juice in there to kill that acidity. I had an Uncle Die from canned tomatoes years ago. Many years ago. Grabbed a jar of canned tomatoes out there. So make sure that you please put in 2 teaspoons at least of lemon juice in there to kill that. I didn't see the other person. Yeah, strawberry jam. We don't make jam. We make what's called preserves with our strawberries here. We make preserves.
We're out.
We are out. Actually, is what Kim just said. But you can leave them in the freezer, the preserves, and some people don't know there's a difference in a preserve and a jam and a jelly. There's a little difference in there. A preserve you can keep in the freezer, and then when you want to use it, you can get it out, and it'll just scoop it out. I like that you're bringing back the old school. Man, I've been living this way for a long time. I have to go, DDT, I have to go now, James. I have to change the oil in my van. I've been all morning. Thanks for the live. Thank you very much, DDT, for joining. Just packed my pipes. I came out to smoke, so I'm in no hurry. What did you pack? What did Boris say he's packing? It wasn't a Scottish mixture. No, he said a while ago, I thought. Didn't he say he was going to smoke something? Is a preserve thicker than a jam? Not.
No, not really.
No, not really. No, not really. Planning to drop by Tuesday too. I got to go just now. Nice surprise. See you later. See you later, Gary. You take care of yourself, brother. Much love to you, and always praying for you on bended knees. I hope that it does good. I believe that it will. Hillbilly Papa preserves is cold pack. What do you mean by cold pack? You boil. What you do is you boil it. You have to boil it, and you boil your sugar, water, and your gelatin. The what's that we use, that hardener at gelatin?
You asked me too quick.
I know I asked you too quick. I know it's right on the tip of my tongue too. You know what I'm talking about? The little pack that you get out, you rip it open. You have to do. It's kind of like the epoxy. You ever what that bag tells you to put, you better put that right exact amount of water. Pectin?
Sure, Jill. That's right.
Sure gel. Thank you very much, Hillbilly Piper. That's exactly what we use. Sure gel. Oh, McBurn's roll cake. Okay, you know I love that blend. Yeah, sure gel. And you boil it, and then that's what you're. Excuse me. That's what you're putting in your. But with your like, here's the thing. The jelly and the jam is one will have seeds and one won't. But with preserves, you leave the seeds. But what you do is you'll mash up the strawberries. So you'll mash, you mash them up with a fork, and you can. I wish that I had one jar to show you the strawberry preserves. But
We
we've.
might make some and show them one life. Not like this one, but maybe the next one or
Okay.
in August after I finish everything.
Okay. So Kim said that she was putting me to work, and she will get some strawberries, and I'll make some in August. So that's what she's saying.
There's nothing in there, buddy. You've eaten them all. I just saved the bag so I could
Well,
order
we've went from
Pipes, epoxy.
pipes to
Garden.
epoxy
Cooking.
to gardening.
I have to have some zucchini right now.
I use a bowl in the bottom of a glass to crush my strawberries. Nothing wrong with that if that's what works for you. I use I use a fork, but we bought a Ninja a couple years ago, and it takes about 1 second. Not even let me say it like this: one push, one little. I mean, that's it. Do that, and it does what I can do with a fork.
In a half an hour.
Yeah, in a half hour. Like you put them down in there, and that Ninja it's done. I mean, it takes like
That sounds good.
3 seconds, to do a whole tub of we can probably do like, I don't know, a pound in that Ninja, because we get them by the tub, which is about 5 pounds. And so, but anyway, I used to crush them up all the time with my fork.
That lady.
Oh, I bet that was good, bud.
It sounds
Her own shortcake
making
and
me
shortbread. Yeah, you kind of making. Kim said you're making her hungry. Yeah, that sounds good. The apples, with the apple trees that we had, my grandmother used to make those. What were they called?
apple.
They're not
Apple pies.
fried apple pies. Yeah, they wasn't turnovers, but they're like they're about that long, about 6 inches, and she would go and pick the apples and cut them up and everything, and then fix them and stuff, and then put it in the dough, and then fold the dough over, and they'd be about that long, and they would be like a C on this side and be flat, kind of look like a D, I guess. It'd be a D, wouldn't it, if you turned on its side, and then mashed. No, not dumplings. Not dumplings. Fried apple pies is what we call them here.
Yeah.
Is that what they call them there? No, that's what McDonald's called them that too, but McDonald's was long.
Those are just fried apple.
Yeah, they were fried apple pies too, but McDonald's is not like homemade with some cream. Yeah, a fritter.
My grandmother called
Is that they could? Yeah, that my grandmother called them fried apple pies. I guess you call. I don't really know the names, y'all. So I'll take your word for that if that's what they're called, is fritters. Hello, Steve. How are you doing today, sir? Preserve Steve's. Yeah, right here. Kim's showing me. This is them like that. There's them, and I haven't had that. I can make a wicked apple pie. Sharon, I hope that I get an apple pie again one day. I can't eat much sweets because of diabetes, but man, oh man, I'd love to have a bite of an apple pie. Us natives or Mexicans call them stuffed apple. What's that say? I can't read that last word. I can't even see it's blurring. Does that say suppies? I can't read. I can't see the O. I can't even see. Is that an OPO? SOPA. Sopapas. Sopapas.
Yeah, I asked our Spanish comfort on here.
Yeah, sopapas. Yeah, I couldn't read it. I can't see that. My
Empindas? Empindas? What? Roll the P.
Roll, see. I hear that roll and stuff.
Empindas?
Yeah, rolling.
I could never roll.
sopapas. That's what she's saying. Ron said, I have to go. Thank you so much. James and the wife, as soon as I turn my laptop, I saw you. Thank you very much, Ron, for joining. Thank you very much. You have a good day, sir. Have a blessed weekend. Roll the P. Sopapas. Sopapas. Corro. Corro. I can't roll it. Mousetrap. Corro. Where did we're still at 20 people. I'm sitting here thinking everybody's left, and I look up there, and it's still got 20 people watching.
Where did Hunter go? That was your ass?
Yeah, I was gonna look for the thing because I don't want to like take up everybody's. I don't want to take people's time up. Like I'm still, as Hunter said, conflicted. Like I don't like, you know. I know people are like on Saturdays and. You know, like, you know, they usually do an hour, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to take up people's Saturday. I don't want to feel bad and if somebody's, you know, looking to go. But then I look, and we still got 20. Well, I look up there, and I still got 20 people, and I'm surprised there's 20 people who want to come and listen to, you know.
They're all
Just-
talking about whose recipe's getting hungry like me. I'm
There
just
you-
looking for a recipe.
So you think that's it? I make all of them hungry? Is that what it is? They all come to listen and make them all hungry? Yeah, well, that's why I limit mine to 2 hours because of Chad and when Oak Island's on, it starts. So figure when the skillet hits you in the head, James, it'll be time to go. This show beats TV. Boris, I agree with you. I watch YouTube. I watch, as you all know, I watch wrestling with my son. You know, so Monday Night Raw, Wednesday AEW comes on.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, they have a pay-per-view tomorrow. The WWE does. And then Friday Night SmackDown, you know, and I watch those. And one of them is on when, you know, comes on Wednesday nights, Nashville Mafia. I'm usually watching AEW with Hunter, so Uh,
We watch television.
but other than that, I don't watch TV. Well, besides Oak Island. Oak Island, and Oak Island's not on right now, so I don't turn it. But yeah, other than wrestling, I don't even turn on. It stays on YouTube the whole time, or Twitch. Me and Hunter sometimes, he'll want to watch Fortnite on Twitch, and we'll watch a few of those streamers, on Twitch. I never thought growing up I'd be playing games. Then Atari came out, and now people are actually they're not they're playing games, but they're turning on the TV to watch other people play games. It's a little different, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's something wrong. There's not. There's nothing wrong with it at all. People make millions. It's a wonderful that there's people out there that's making a lot of money. That's me too, James. I look at the weather. Yeah, I don't. That's another thing. Like that's with the Alexa that we got. That little bitty right there. Right there. With the Alexa that I just got, last week, it tells me, like, the temperature right now. It tells me temperature, it tells me humidity. It tells me the time. It'll tell me, I don't watch the weather or nothing. I turned off the news 5 years ago. I have Dish Network, and I turned that off 5 years ago. I deleted those. You know how you can edit and make your own channels? I turned the news off 5 years ago, so I don't watch the news. I see it on maybe Twitter if something pops up, like a news or something like that, or somebody. But this one right here said somebody, who was it that passed away yesterday? Or day before yesterday it popped up. There was an older guy that used to play in something, and Alexa told me. Sports.
Hey.
Protective of that land.
Yeah, sport. I don't even watch sports anymore, much. I really don't, Boris. I used to play. I played baseball for a single A club called the Kentucky Long Rifles. I was the catcher, and I used to play baseball, and I don't even watch it much anymore. Mickey Mantle was the guy I wanted to play like.
Number 7.
Number 7. That's right.
Buddy.
64 was console of choice.
Buddy.
Oh yeah, Commodore 64.
There's a 64 console.
I still have a Commodore 64. He said Possum did. And Steve said Mega. I don't know what Mega. What is Mega?
New York rapper Biz Markie.
No, there was a guy. There was a man that passed away a couple days ago that was on. It popped up on this. Catching was our position.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul Orndorff.
No, but he did. That's it, right? Paul Orndorff. But he wasn't the one that popped up on Alexa.
Jeff LeVar did. I remember him. Jeff LeVar popped up.
No, this guy played in a sitcom.
I'm looking.
This guy played in a
Charlie Robinson on Night Court.
Charlie. Was that it? Yeah. Was that it? Yeah. That was it. Cause I used to watch that. That's who it was, I believe.
Thank you.
How long ago was that? 2 days ago?
And he played the 11th. So
No.
last Sunday.
No, that wasn't it. This was 2 days ago.
Okay, it's,
Or maybe it's 3 days ago now.
I'm going in order.
Mega means fantastic. GameCube. That's what Paul used to play.
PS4 is the 14.
PS4 is my first. Well, I had an Atari, and I still have my Atari, Boris. And actually, I had the. Is that what the 64 was? I had the one before the Atari, but I didn't get it until like. I think I got it in '86, and I got an Atari after that. my family bought me the first one. It was a game of Pong, and I didn't get it till late. I was already well up there in age before I got the little thing, and you turn the two knobs. But yeah, the PS4, that's what I have right now, Boris, and that's what I watch YouTube on.
Richard Donner?
Rusty says, time for a tomato sandwich.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Played on Gildan's Island, Perry Mason, Twilight Zone, Rifleman.
Richard Donner. He passed away. Was that 2 days ago?
No, July 5th.
No, this was 2 days ago.
The only person told me 2 days ago.
No, this was a guy that played in a TV show. He passed away 2 days ago. I promise you. It could have been 3 days ago, though. I mean, I promise you he died. That much I can tell you. Whether he died 2 days ago or 3 days ago. But it popped up on Alexa. And you know how it gives you like strange bits of information?
Yeah.
Like it'll tell you you know, what's good to cook this evening or something like that and give you a recipe. It popped up today's news story was, and the person passed away. And I seen it on that.
Okra.
Fried okra.
Terrence Williams. Jason.
Would you stop it?
I think this guy's name started with an A. Listen at him. I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up. I'm not used to looking down like this.
Two actors died yesterday.
Yeah, who are they?
This is Larry King, Chris Plummer, and Cecily
Larry King?
Tyson.
Larry King?
No,
I'm just telling you.
you're looking at something wrong.
Who died?
You're looking at something. You're looking at something way off.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I didn't know Larry King died.
Yeah. There. Brought me the thing.
As soon as you said that, it said food you might want to try.
Yep. There's food you might want to try. Right there it popped up. Under his right.
Ow!
Princess
There it popped up.
Cake.
Princess cake. All right. I don't want to take up anybody's more time. I've stayed on for 40 minutes extra. I thank you all so much for being here. First, I want to thank Steph and Skip for allowing me to do their live. I appreciate that. Porterhouse steaks. I would love to have a porterhouse. You can't find those hardly here. I go to the place. I go to, like, you can't find them in stores, but where I get mine is we still have slaughterhouses here. I know that's probably not big everywhere a lot, but there's an Amish family that runs it, and they cut up, and it's awesome. But anyway.
Josh talking about it.
Yeah.
Never
Josh-
called him old. He's trying
Never-
to say something I didn't say.
He's
Some
trying
words
to-
in my mouth.
Trying to say something I didn't say. But anyway, thanks, Steph and Skip. Thank you, Paul and Josh, for moderating. And I got to take off my glasses. Y'all know I can't barely see the TV. So anyway, thank you, Josh. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, DDT. Thank you, Dingus. Thank you, Donald Hughes. Thank you, Gary, Dusty Piper. Thank you, Anjuana. Thank you, Go Lick a Flagpole. Thank you, Hillbilly Piper. Thank you, Jack M. James Burrows. Thank you, Steve the Piper. Thank you, Todd Little Fat Morgan. Thank you, Christian K. Pipes. Thank you, Opossum Piper. Thank you, Reed Bender. Thank you, Couch. Thank you, Patches Seller. Thank you, Steph and Skip. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you, YP John. Thank you, Gerald Flood, thank you very much. Sharon Adams, thank you very much. WKR Popper, thank you very much. Ron, thank you very much. Cane Rod Popper, Mike, thank you very much. Smokey Dan, thank you very much. Steve and Kathy, thank you very much.
Did you say Steve the Piper?
Huh? Steve the Piper? I don't know. Did I say I didn't?
Yeah.
Package in the mail.
Yeah, Steve the Piper. Well, if I didn't, thank you again. If I didn't, thank you very much. I can't see what they say.
Got his
Grant got
package.
his package.
Grump got his package. What did we send Grump? No,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't mine. That wasn't it. He got that the other day.
The other day, he got another package, and I don't know.
I guess he's not telling us what it is.
Maybe he's gonna wait.
But anyway, you all know how much it means to me for you all to come and sit down and chat and chill and just have a good time. It means the world to me. It really does. It means the world to me
It's from eBay.
that you are here, and we can sit. And I hope, my hope is always that you all, I can bring a smile on somebody's face. You know, and forget about all. You know, if you got struggles going on or something, I hope that I've done that. I really do. I just hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. God bless you all. Thank you all so much again for being here. And I'll leave you with what I always say. I hope that you all are smoking the blends that you love and the pops that you love. Y'all have a good day. Much love. See you.